2.2a, Introduction to Fractions. A fraction is a part of the whole. So it's a piece of a whole number is what a fraction really is. So an example of a fraction might be 2 over 3. So we call this part the numerator, or the top, right? Because it's on top. We call this part of a fraction the denominator, or the bottom. So what do these stand for? So the denominator is the size of the pieces, and the numerator is the number of pieces. What do I mean by this? So the denominator is 3. That means that it will take 3 pieces to make a whole number, 1. So if it was 3 over 3, that would be 1. The top denotes how many pieces we actually have. So we have 2 out of 3 pieces to make a whole number. So we only have 2 of the 3 pieces. So let's draw a picture of what this might look like. Say I had a candy bar, right? If I cut it into 3 pieces, right, this matches my denominator being 3 because a whole is 1, but I have 3 as my denominator, so I have 3 possible pieces, but I only have 2 of the pieces. That's what 2/3 would look like as a fraction. We express many measurements as fraction. So no doubt you'll encounter this when working with cars. Many measurements are fractional. So you measure in half inches, quarter inches, eighth of an inch. So quarter we mean 1 over 4. It just means taking a part of a whole number. And these naturally occur in working with cars or anything you measure, because not everything will be as large as a whole inch or a whole centimeter or whatever you're measuring in. You won't always get, it's not always nice and clean whole numbers. So let's go through a couple of examples of recognizing fractions and turning shapes that we see into writing them as fractions. So which fraction is shaded below? So we have to have a fraction, there are 2 parts. We have to have our numerator, which is the top, and the denominator, which is the bottom. So our denominator is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because there are 5 total pieces. And we draw the line to denote that's the denominator. And our numerator is 1, 2, 3, because there are 3 shaded areas. So the fraction that is shaded in this picture is actually 3 over 5, or 3/5. It doesn't always have to be squares, though, as we see in this next example. So which fraction is shaded below? So how many pieces total do we have? Imagine this was a pizza cut up all wrong. How many pieces do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 total pieces. So our denominator is going to be a 4, which denotes the total number of pieces. And the numerator is going to just be 1, because there's only 1 shaded area. So the fraction that's shaded is 1 over 4.